Hi! So I have a vlog on my second week of cosmetology school, and yes, I'm wearing gloves because my hands are really cold right now, and they were just sitting there. So yeah, I'm wearing gloves. But yeah, so I just finished my second week of cosmetology school, and this week we did hair cutting. So let's see, we did like 4 different kind of cuts, I believe. First we did one length long, so it was like long hair, one length, no layers or anything. That was my first haircut, and I was a little iffy on it. But I eventually evened it out. The one side was a little longer, so I had to kind of go through and try to find where I messed up. Eventually I kind of was like, okay, I kind of got it, but it wasn't probably the most perfect thing in the world, but I got it. And it's just a mannequin. We're going to end up shaving the mannequin's head anyways. It's going to become a boy mannequin. So, who cares? And then we did square layers long. And then we already had the layers in, but we did one length short. I rocked that one. I did so good. I was like, oh yeah. But, yeah, I did really good on that one. And then we did a graduated cut that's where it's like shorter in the back. And then it comes to the front and gets longer. The teacher really liked it, and our campus manager really liked it. She was, ooh, you did a good job. And I was like, oh, thanks. But yeah, so I did a good job on that. And then the last cut we did on it, we gave it fringe, which they said we shouldn't say bangs because in Europe, that's a dirty term. So you can't say bangs. You have to say fringe. That's the proper term, is the fringe. Not bangs, because that's dirty. This is my mannequin's head. It's really messed up because I left her in my bag overnight. And, yeah, so her hair is a little funky. It was straightened. I blow-dried it really nice, and, yeah, come on, girl. You got some naughty hair. So, this is the hair. Her bangs are a little short, and they're a little wonky right now. They looked a lot better when they were, like, really good and straightened and all that, but she has some layers, but that's how it is. I'm covering up my name, so yeah, that's how it is, and it has a lot of weight built up. You can't really see the layers, but this is the cut we did. It's a little sticking out there, but that's just from how she was laying. And the graduation in the front is a little shorter here because my layers were short there, so it kind of comes back up, but it would have gone to right about there about. And then on the same side, on this side, it's like the same thing. That was like Thursday that we did that haircut. And Thursday we had a test. It was 10 questions, and you have to get 80% to pass. And I got 2 wrong. And then today, I looked at the test, and it was 10 questions again. And so that one yesterday I passed, of course. And then the one today, I looked at it, and I was like, pretty sure I got like 5 wrong. And then I got it back, and she's like, Kelsey, can you come up here? I'm like, okay. So I go up there, and she's like, you passed. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Passed that. That was cool. I got 80%, which is passing. So, yeah, it was a really good week. Next week, we do our first haircut on a real person. But, yeah, next Friday, so a week from today, we need to bring in a model. So, I ended up texting my cousin who lives like 45 minutes away. But, she goes to school about 20 minutes away from me, like that, in the city in between us. And so I was like, hey, do you think you'd be able to help me out? And would you be able to come be my model? Because if we don't have a model, we fail. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I texted my cousin. I was like, hey, do you think you could come be my model and I'll give you a free haircut? All I got to do is cut an inch off your hair and then at least an inch. And I can do whatever else you want me to do to it. And so then she was like, okay, sure, that would be awesome. I'd love that. Oh my gosh, I was so happy. I was so scared I wasn't going to be able to find anyone because my best friend is like over an hour away at college. And today, we do these things called potlucks every once in a while. Everyone just brings in food, and it's like amazing. Oh my gosh, everyone after was like, I'm so full, and I was like, I'm so full. It was so good, and it's so fun because like everyone's like in a happy mood. Finished my 2 weeks of school, woo! So, thumbs up for me. Sorry, I just want to use some of the effects, I guess. But, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned because next week I'm going to have another video as well. So, have a great week. I'm going to be putting up a video soon. This week has just been so chaotic. I've been editing this video slowly every day, and I just finished it, so I'm going to be putting it up in a couple days. And it took me probably like an hour to film, and the video is less than 4 minutes long. And so there was a lot of editing to do, but yeah, it's just on how to make this jar and then how to make this one. So if you want to know how, that will be the next video after this. I promise it will be. So have a great night, day, evening, morning, whatever time it is. And yeah, bye.